Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the SAFF Women's Futsal Championship, the match number 11 between Bhutan and Sri Lanka. We're here at the Nonthaburi Hall of the Nonthaburi Stadium Complex in Bangkok. And this is the very first edition of the SAFF Futsal Championship, where two sides from two different regions of the continent, of the subcontinent, they will be going against each other. Bhutan, the northern country, and Sri Lanka, the country in the southern portion. And here we have an interesting encounter in our hands, as Bhutan will be trying to have their go for the 3 points. As we know, in the previous game they did not have the best of a result, as they were held up against Bangladesh in a 3-3 draw, where Diki Lazom scored 1 and Sonam Lamo, the captain of the team, scored 2. And they will be looking forward to get the very first victory of the tournament. They have 2 points with them in the 2 games, and this is their 3rd game. Let's have a conversation with the head coach of Bhutan, Pasang Chiring. So here we have the head coach of Bhutan, Pasang Chiring. Coach, what are your plans for the day playing against Sri Lanka?
Hello to everyone. So today we are playing our 3rd match against Sri Lanka. So we don't want to take any team easily. So we just want to focus in our game and practice as usual. And so today plan is, as I said, we just want to focus in our plan and tactics. Then hopefully we will grab 3 points.
So in the previous game, Bhutan almost won and had to settle for a draw against Bangladesh in the previous game. So what are your learnings and lessons from the previous game that you can use today?
Yes, it's an unpredictable match. So yes, now I can't blame my team, and it happens in the games. So now today, what we learn is that we're lacking the concentration. So I think that is the main reason. Thank you.
Well, that was the head coach of Bhutan. And talking about the lineup of Bhutan, this is the first 5. Sangita Mongar on goal, Sonam Lamo is the captain, Jamyang Choden, Chiring Laden and Deki Lazom are the first 5 players for Bhutan. And talking about the Sri Lankan team, Sri Lanka, they have not got a single win in this competition. They've got 1 point in a draw they got against Nepal, a 2-2 draw, and that was the very first game of the tournament. After that, they lost against Pakistan in a 3-2 encounter. This is their 3rd game, as they are looking for the very first victory. Let's have a conversation with the head coach of Sri Lanka, Devasagayam Rajamani. So we have the head coach of Sri Lanka women's futsal team, Devasagayam Rajamani. Coach, what are your preparations for this one?
Yeah, last 1 month we prepare. So this is very new game for Sri all island wide. So this is a good opportunity, but we very new. But we are preparing according to our national team head coach Ahmad Almanai instruct us how and train well. So according to him, we are also still preparing our girls for this very first SAFF tournament.
So how much do you think the girls have adapted to the style, as well as the flooring, as well as the infrastructures here?
So first 2-3 weeks, so until the first match they very difficult to adapt, but day by day they improving, adapting. So still they are struggling, but day by day they are come up.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us, coach. Good luck for the match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was the head coach of Sri Lanka, Devasagayam Rajamani, and he feels the first 5 players as follows. Ashani is in the goal. Imesha is the captain today. Tharidi, Tharmika and Shanu are the players who is in the first 5 for Sri Lanka. Shanu Paskaran, one of the players of the Colombo FC team, will be in the first 5 and will be having the opportunity to make a mark for Sri Lanka in this very game. As the two sides come in, Bhutan and Sri Lanka, they have a job in their hands to get the first 3 points of the tournament. Bhutan, they're in the 5th position with 2 points, and if they get the points, they will go past Nepal in the 4th position of the table, for the time being at least. It's Bangladesh on the top of the table, followed by Pakistan and India. Now the time to welcome the two teams onto the field. Teams seem to be ready here. It's time for the national anthem of both the teams. Firstly, of Bhutan. That was the national anthem of Bhutan. Now for the national anthem of Sri Lanka. That was the national anthem of both the teams. Both of the teams, they are looking to make a mark and get the first 3 points of the tournament, as Sri Lanka, they were held up against Nepal in the 2-2 draw. And they have only scored 4 goals in the entirety of the tournament. In fact, both of the teams, they've only scored 4 goals. Bhutan, they've scored 4 and conceded 4, making their goal difference 0. And Sri Lanka, with 4 goals scored and 5 conceded, making their goal difference in -1. We have the referees list here. Krampasong Jai Vongsi is the main referee, Vajra Vishal Mahendrabai, the first assistant. The second assistant is Nicholas Paco, and the fourth official is Chonlakan Luangsard. Sri Lanka with 1 point in the 2 games, Bhutan with 2 in 2. They're looking for the very first victory. Sri Lanka, who played against Nepal as well as Pakistan, who only managed to get 1 point, whereas Bhutan, they've got 2 against Pakistan and Bangladesh. The 2 captains get ready. Sonam Lamo, she has 2 goals in this competition, both being scored in the previous game against Bangladesh, as Bhutan were pretty close to seal the winner until Sabina Khatun and Masura Parveen completed the comeback for a 3-3 draw in the Nantapuri Stadium. And today, we're looking for this one as a build-up to the title for Bangladesh, as Bangladesh, they won against Nepal in a convincing 3-0 fashion. And Bhutan and Sri Lanka, they're playing against each other in this one. The final fixture for the day will be India against Pakistan, which will be a crucial fixture, as both of the sides will be looking to go to the top, as India is second on the table, third on the table at the time being, and Pakistan is second. And here is the match between Sri Lanka and Bhutan. You're watching the broadcast from Sportzworkz YouTube channel. It's me, Avinav Joshi, in the commentary. And this is the very first SAFF futsal competition ever to be happening in SAFF. 7 teams participate in this one. The SAFF Women's Futsal Championship. As we're moving for the countdown, it's time for the kickoff. And here we go. This is Bhutan against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka in their white and Bhutan in their pink jerseys. Sri Lanka being led by Devasagayam Rajamani, an experienced coach, be taking care of the women's team. Here goes Bhutan. The combination here, Deki Lazom, one of the popular players, the youngsters in Bhutan. Sonam Lamo trying to find Deki. Slowly building up is Bhutan. This is Jamyang Choden, Sonam, Deki. Cleverly done there by Sonam Choden. And will be a kick in for Bhutan. Sharing Laden. Deki comes in. Shamyang. Once again, Bhutan look for the attack. Jamyang. Sharing Laden. This is Bhutan with the possession. Imesha was brought down, and perhaps it was Tharidi Liayage was brought down as well, and will be a free kick in favor of Sri Lanka. Dharmika Shivaneshwaran with the opportunity. Or Shanu Bhaskaran. Shanu Bhaskaran with the powerful shot. Will be considered a free kick and will be started like one. Bhutan with the opportunity this time. Skelzang. Shiringla then. Tegilazom. Good futsal here from Bhutan. As they are cruising, they are confident. Bhutan slowly building a strong team in world football and futsal. Tegilazom comes in here. There is a chance, a shot. Not taken there from Chiringla then, who was looking for the very first goal. There is a chance here. Jamyang. Tegilazom was perhaps not ready. This is Bhutan again. The pass was not that proper. Sunam quickly correcting it. Chiringla then. This is Sunam. Sunam with pressure scenario to deal with. There was Tharidi was piling up the pressure there and wins the kick in Sri Lanka. Shanu Bhaskaran losing the ball there. Imesha was ready to control the ball. 17 minutes, 15 seconds left. Almost 3 minutes into the game. Both of the sides, they're looking to control this one. And there is a chance. Bhutan go forward. Tegilazom trying to dribble past the defender, but couldn't. Tegilazom one of the players of the Royal Thimphu College team known as RTC, has 14 goals and 30 appearances for the senior women's national football team. Imesha. Kick in for Sri Lanka now. Dharmika Shivaneshwaran switching it away. There is a chance, there is an opportunity for Bhutan. This is Jamyang. Imesha getting the ball and losing it. Tharidi was the one who went out. For Shanu Bhaskaran. Dilasa Dias. There is a chance. Combinations here as Sri Lanka, they're making the changes. Dilasa Dias comes in. Dilasa is one of the senior most members of the women's football team as well, plays for Colombo FC. 25-year-old there, and that is a shot which was saved there from the goalkeeper, Ashani. Dharmika. "15 minutes and 50 seconds remaining." Dilasha Dias. There is a chance. Dilasha with the shot. Perhaps a pass there for Imesha. Dilasha with another pass. There is a shot. There is a chance, but couldn't capitalize on it. There could have been another problem here for Sri Lanka. Imesha with the pass there. This is Sunita Rai, who perhaps fouled her opponent Dilasha Dias in the process. Dilasha trying to find Imesha. Substitutions here for Bhutan, and as it is Namgyal Dema who comes in, as well as Nima Wangdi. Beg your pardon, it is Yeshibida. Here goes Sri Lanka. They were blocked in the process. Dilasha Dias. As we can see, so many bandages there on her left foot. There is a chance for Bhutan. Dilasha coming in. Dilasha couldn't find the pass there. Yeshibida is trying to find a space perhaps. Almost losing it. There is a chance for Sri Lanka. Yeshibida managed to keep the ball out. Could have been a problem. Namgyal Dema saved it. Sunita going in front. There is a chance. And Sunita slots it. First goal for Bhutan. And a wonderfully built up chance there by the two players. Namgyal Dema as well as Sunita Rai combining for the first goal of the match. Let's look at the replay here. Namgyal Dema perfectly setting up Sunita Rai, who made a wonderful run. And Sunita scores the very first goal of the tournament for her. And with this, Bhutan are 1-0 up. It's Sri Lanka's turn now. Dilasha Dias with a shot. Not on target. There is a chance for Bhutan again. Namgyel Dema was not ready, as it seems. She got the ball. She stretched as much as possible though. Pass which was not correct there. Namgyel Dema trying to win the ball back, and she does. It's Sunita again, setting it up. Sunita. Namgyel Dema finding Sunita perhaps, but was not able to. Sangeeta Mongar ready for the occasion. It's Sunita. Pass there for Namgyel Dema. This is not that proper, and the ball goes out. Here is Namgyel trying to find number 7. Shiring Yangden comes in. Here is Bhutan, Shiring with a good Cruyff turn, as we say. A shot. Shani was ready, but was not tested at the moment. A shot. It's the goal post and goes out. Powerful shot there from Namgyel Dema, performing really well today. Yes, she was the player who set up Sunita for the first goal. Yeshi Bidha trying for a shot but couldn't find the target. It's still 1-0 up. It's exactly 12 minutes on the clock. Shanu Paskaran, another player from the Colombo FC team. This time Yeshi Namgyel was the one who went herself. Himesha, the missed pass. Namgyel Dema not finding the right pass there, and that was a shot. Almost finding the back of the net. A powerful left footer. Yeshibida. She's both footed, as we know. Can play in the left wing side in football as well, and can put in good crosses. There is a chance for Sri Lanka now from the restart, as Bhutan, they miss out. Shanu Paskaran, Dharmika, Shanu. This is Shiring. Or maybe it's Pema Kwezeng Choki. Pema Choki comes in. So does Shiring Yangden. Shiring Yangchen is in the ball. Namgyel Dema goes out. Shiring Yangden chases the ball. Dicky trying to win the ball back. Simesha. Shanu Paskaran trying to find the way there. pass there. But taken well. Deki Lazom. The good bit of footwork. Chiring Yang Chen. This is Chiring Yang Den. The two Chirings combining. Pema Choki. In the ball again. Chiring Yang Den and Chiring Yang Chen. This is Deki. Trying to find Pema Choki, but Ashani was quite swift to it. Sangeeta Mongar comfortably controls it. Deki Lazom trying for a pass there perhaps. Here is Dilasha Dias. Here is a chance for Tushani. Sangeeta wins the ball. Deki Lazom. Was it? Seems to have been Pema Quinzang Choki. Trying to win back the ball. Good tackle there from Tushani. Perhaps towards Tushani by Pema Quinzang Choki. This is Deki Lazom. Wonderful control. Trying to go in and trying to find a teammate there. Sonam Lamo goes down. And there is a chance. Not taken. 8 minutes 48 remaining. Dharmika. Can't tell what she was trying to do there. Was it a cross or a pass or a shot? Sonam, the captain, comes in. Sonam Lamo. Keeping the ball there, Sonam. Deki. The youngster. And here is Bhutan. Going in. Imesha. Deki does it perfectly well. There is a chance for Sonam Lamo. Not the proper combination. They were looking for Chiring Yang Den. Looking for the captain, Sonam Lamo. At that very moment. Sonam Lamo, who has 8 caps for Bhutan. He plays for the Royal Thimphu College team. And it is going to be Bhutan in the attack. So again, there was a mistake. Dias trying to find space there. Dilasha Dias. Dilasha with the shot. Deki Lazom came in. Goalkeeper was ready, Sangeeta Mongar. This is Jamyang Choden. Sonam, who was dispossessed at that moment by Shanu Paskaran, the player from the Colombo FC team. Going forward is Bhutan. There is a chance. Jamyang Sonam with a delicious touch, combining well with Deki Lazom. Deki goes in, Deki with the shot. Can find the target. Performing excellently well, the Bhutan side. They have taken a timeout here. As they have regrouped themselves for this one. Sri Lanka Devasagayam Rajamani, who is giving in some instructions. And so is head coach Pasang Chiring. Pasang, who used to be a former national team player. Scored 5 times for Bhutan. 39 games he has played. Most recent one in Nepal, 2013, where he played the SAFF Championship, and his last goal was against Sri Lanka. What a coincidence. He scored in the Halchok Stadium against Sri Lanka in a 5-2 loss. The 2013 SAFF Championship. It's now Bhutan's turn. Imesha. It's Dilasha Dias. Imesha using her physicality. 6 minutes 28 seconds on the clock. Shanu Paskaran. Dilasha Dias with a shot. Sunita has been the only goal scorer by far. Sunita Rai scored there in the first period. Imesha gets the ball. Sangeeta Mongar was brave to collect this one. Long ball there for Deki Lazom. There's a touch. Will be a corner kick. As Dharmika Shivaneshwaran is the player who comes in. Shringladen comes in. Sri Lanka with the chance. Dharmika with the pass this time. Imesha was free. A slight touch there from Yashi Bidha. Dispossessed her. It's Sonam. Yashi. Yashi couldn't find Jamyang. Shiringladen, in fact. Jamyang Choden not in the ground at the moment. Dilasha Dias. Dharmika with the turn. Sangeeta Mongar was hurt. Dharmika apologizes quite quickly there. That could have been a chance for Sri Lanka. A foul there. Yellow card for the number 6. Shiringladen. She accepts it quite obediently. Imesha with the free kick. Imesha, she has the chance to win this one. Dilasha with the shot, which was not on target. It's going to be Imesha with the corner kick once again. Is it going to be Dharmika rather? The pass trying to find Dilasha. Tequila Zone trying hard to get the touch. Shanu Paskaran. Five minutes, 17 seconds remaining. Yeshi. There is still a chance. There's still an opportunity. Yeshi Vida. Namgyal Dema gets the ball. Namgyal cuts it back. And there is still a chance. Namgyal Dema slipped down and might have hurt herself in the process, but she seems to be okay. Namgyal Dema. The players, they've not been accustomed to play in this kind of flooring. Once again, Namgyal slips down. Yeshi Bidha. Sunam trying to win the ball there. Namgyal Dema perfectly finding the pass towards the captain, Sunam Lamo. Sunam, who has 2 goals in the 13 appearances for the Bhutan national football women's side. There was a pass here for Dilasha Dias, which was quite heavy. 4 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock. And here is Bhutan again. Going in was Yeshi Bida. It's Sonam for the build-up. Sonam Lamo trying to find Shiring Laden there. Shiring Yangchen it was. There is a chance. Namgyal Dema. Perhaps would have been better to keep the head straight there. Shiring Yangchen, she might have got a chance. There is a shot. Imesha. This is Shanu Paskaran. Dharmika. Shanu trying to find Tharidi. Sunita Rai. Namgyal Dema. A cut back there. There is a chance. Sunita Rai. It's Namgyal Dema with a good footwork still. Yeshi Bidha. Sunita doing the dummy. Oh, what a turn there from Yeshi Bidha. Yeshi with the shot. Still there's a chance, but it was not taken. This is Shanu Paskaran. Imesha. Tharidi losing the ball here. That's 2 against 1 for Bhutan. Yeshibida perhaps a little too eager to win that one. Yeshibida gets it. It's Namgyel Dema, in fact. Namgyel Dema going in, still in, and will be a kick in favor of Sri Lanka. Sunita Rai has been the only goal scorer in this team by far. Plays for the Transport United team, and she captained this Transport United team in the SAFF Women's Club Championship that happened in this 1 month ago. Dilasha Dias, another one of the important players for Sri Lanka. Plays as the midfielder, the 25-year-old in football. You're watching this broadcast of the Sportzworkz YouTube channel. This is the match number 11 of the SAFF Women's Futsal Championship. Bhutan against Sri Lanka. Bhutan are leading by 1, courtesy of the goal from Sunita Rai, which was assisted by Namgyal Dema, the 25-year-old. And here's another chance for Bhutan. Dilasha Dias finding the space here. There is a chance for Bhutan. Namgyal Dema finding the right pass, but just couldn't find the perfect finishing touch there from Chireng Yangchen. Namgyal Dema looks for a teammate. Tharidi getting the ball here. There is a chance for Sri Lanka for the equalizer. Imesha loses it and misses it. She could have given the ball to Tharidi, and she's asking, so it would have been the perfect pass. Imesha went for herself. A pass once again, which was not taken well. Dilasha Dias. Once again, Dilasha Dias. And here is a chance for Bhutan. Sunita once again going for the same combination. Sunita Rai is looking forward to double her lead as well as her country's lead. Just couldn't. And here is another opportunity. Sunita trying to keep the ball in. Sunita Rai. Shanu Paskaran comes in for Gauri. Gauri Surenthiran. Dilasha Dias. Imesha. There is a chance for Namgyal Dema. And it's Deki Lazom. A shot there, and that could have been a goal for Namgyal Dema. Namgyal Dema almost finding second goal for Bhutan. There is a pass and a shot. Blocked there from Imesha. 47 seconds on the clock. A pass there, another shot, not on target. This was Yeshibida's attempt. A left-footed attempt this time. And here goes Dilasha with the shot. Sangeeta Mongar catches the ball. It's Teki Lazom. Teki Lazom perhaps fouled the opposition player. There will be a free kick, 30 seconds left. Dilasha Dias showing some urgency. Imesha, Shanu Baskaran. A shot there, not taken. Teki Lazom goes in. There is a pass for Namgyal Dema. Was perhaps a little too early. Namgyal Dema gives a thumbs up and she's happy with the supply. It was a foul kick in. Bhutan will take this one. 20 seconds on the clock. Yeshi. Shiring Yangchen loses the ball. There might be a problem. Zimisha comes in. And Yeshivida sends the ball out. 5 seconds remaining. Dilasha with the shot. 2 seconds. Almost 3 seconds remaining. And that is the end of it. In the first period, and Sri Lanka, they've not been able to capitalize on their chances. Dilasha Dias quite unsatisfied with the performance, whereas Bhutan feel a sign of relief in this one. It's the halftime here at the Nondhanburi Stadium. And this is Bhutan against Sri Lanka. In the halftime, it's Bhutan 1 and Sri Lanka 0. Well, after the break, we'll be bringing you the live action of the SAFF Women's Futsal Championship match number 11, Bhutan versus Sri Lanka. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nonthaburi Stadium in Bangkok. This is SAFF Women's Futsal Championship, match between Bhutan and Sri Lanka. In the first period, Bhutan scored through the goal of Sunita Rai, and they're 1-0 up, and they're looking for the very first 3 points in this competition. As in the previous 2 games, they were compelled to take 1 point in each game, and today they might just go for the 3-pointer. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, they are without a win, and perhaps will end the possibility of their campaign, as they're in the 6th position, just above Maldives. And here is a chance. Sri Lanka going in front. A shot might be there. Another attack here for Bhutan. Confusion between the two, Yeshi and Namgyel. Yeshi Bida, another one of the upcoming youngsters in Bhutan, as she's making a mark. Yeshi Bida. She's 21 years old and has 3 goals in 13 appearances. And here is another opportunity for Bhutan. Namgyel moved in front. Namgyel Dema. The pass there, which was intercepted. There's going to be a long ball here. Imesha trying to control it. Not quite properly. Deki Lazom collects the ball. This is Sri Lanka on the attack. And was brought down. Dharmika. Let's look at the replay here. As Dharmika went down to the ground. Thankfully, the flooring here resists the pressure. Soaks in the pressure, and it's a bit spongy. Otherwise, could have been more and more injury cases here. Dilasha will take a shot from this one. Another shot, another save. Dharmika trying for that attack. Another shot which was saved there. Deki Lazom gets the ball. Loses this time, straight into Sangeeta Mongar. It's Bhutan's turn now. Jamyang Choden. Yeshi. Deki controls it. Deki Lazom beats the defender. Deki Lazom for a shot. Perhaps would have gone for a pass there. Deki Lazom. You can see in the replay. Dilasha Dias caught herself in the process. Dilasha Dias, another one of the experienced players. Himesha almost winning that one. That's Yeshi Bida. Sonam Lamo trying to find Deki Lazom. And here comes Sri Lanka. Imesha trying to find a space to the far side. It's Yeshi. Jamyang is a pass for Sonam Lamo, which she couldn't control. Plays for the Royal Thimphu College, this youngster. Imesha. It's Dilasha Dias. Goes for another shot there. She's got a strong left foot, Dilasha Dias. It's Imesha. Tharidi. Trying for every ball there. Ah, good nutmeg by Imesha. This is Dharmika, who couldn't find the right angle, right space there. Lofted pass towards Dilasha. Dilasha looking for a pass there, and she does so. Imesha. Diki Lazom trying to control that one. Couldn't quite do so. Diki Lazom, the 22-year-old, starting her career in Galliford Football Academy. He plays for the Bhutan national side. 14 goals scored in the 30 appearances. And she became the first Bhutanese player in the history to play abroad. As she played in the Al Ittihad team, the Saudi Women's Premier League. There is an opportunity for Sri Lanka. Staridi. Dilasha following up Sunita Rai. Ashani trying to fight Imesha. And here's a chance for Bhutan perhaps, but not. Dilasha will take this one. Long ball there. Sangeeta Monger was troubled. Sunita with a good touch. Another shot there by Dilasha. Another attempt. Sunita Rai comes out. Namgyal Dema comes in. Namgyal was quite not ready for the task, as it seems, as she loses the ball there. Trying to win the ball back is Sonam. Perhaps a foul towards Dilasha. 15 minutes 26 seconds remaining. One goal up is Bhutan. Dilasha. It is a shot which was Not on target. It's Dharmika. It's Tilasha. A missed pass there. Here can be a chance for Bhutan from the right hand side. Namgyal finds Sonam Lamo. There is a chance for Bhutan. A shot. Not on target. It was Chiring Laden with the shot. Here goes Shanu Paskaran. Imesha trying to win the ball. Sonam with the double turn. Pretty much made famous there by Zinedine Zidane, the French footballer. And here is another chance for Bhutan. Chiring Yangden trying to find Chiring Laden. Namgyal Dema is also the player who comes in. Chiring Laden gives it to Namgyal Dema. A chance there, Chiring Yangchen. It was Chiring Yangden, in fact. A shot blocked. Sangeeta Mongar takes it under her control. Namgyal Dema. A long ball which goes out. Shanu Paskaran. Imesha with a good touch. Good interception there from Namgyal Dema. Once again Bhutan with the ball and on pressure. Namgyal Dema. Namgyal Dema loses the ball in the vital moment. Tilasha, was it Shanu Paskaran who put the ball out? There is a chance for Bhutan. A shot there coming in from Jamyang Choden, the fixer. Chiring Laden, another player who is playing a bit behind. A pass there. It's Chiring Laden. Perhaps not ready to take that one. 13 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Namgyal Dema starts this one. A shot which was on target but was blocked. Here is a chance for Sri Lanka though. Not the right touch. There is a chance for Jamyang. Shot and not on target. There is a chance for Bhutan. Namgyal Dema winning it, and a shot and a goal. Chiring Yangden scoring the second goal for Bhutan and the Dragon Girls. They're up and running now as they score the second goal. Let's look at the replay here. Namgyal Dema perhaps set it up once again as she was trying to find Chiring Yangden, and she found her. Sangeeta Mongot coming in front and clearing this one. Namgyal Dema had an important hand in both of the goals there. Chiring Yangden. Namgyal trying to find her teammate Chiring Yangden. Sri Lanka on the go now, and it's Bhutan with the attack. Diki Lazom cuts it out. There is a chance. Will be a restart from the goalkeeper. Dilasha trying to find Imesha. Diki Lazom getting that one. It's 3 against 1 here. And a shot which was saved. Dharmika. Wonderfully done there by Chiring Yangchen. And here is Diki Lazom going in. Diki with the shot, which is saved there. Chiring Yangden coming out for a substitution perhaps, as Funso Choden might be the one who comes in. She's ready here, and there goes the change. The goal scorer comes out and a new player comes in, Funso Choden. Another shot here, and that's another goal. And this time it's Jamyang Choden from the kick-in. It's the goalkeeper, Ashani, cannot believe just what happened here. Goal conceded from a kick-in is not normal in futsal. They are 3 up now, 2 up now in fact. They are 3-0 up in fact. Why? 3-0. Another shot. 3-0 in favor of Bhutan. Deki Lazom comes in here. Funso Choden is the goal scorer. Jamyang Choden. Ten minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Bhutan perhaps winning this convincingly. Here is a chance for Sri Lanka to come back into the game, but just couldn't. Here goes Jamyang Choden, scored from a kick in and made it 3-0 for Bhutan. And Captain Sunam Lamo comes in now. Here is a chance, another shot. There might be another goal, as it was Kelden Wangmo, very new player in this field today. Kelden trying to win the ball, but ends up giving up a kick in. Dharmika will take this one. Shanu Paskaran with a shot, not on target. Well wide. Long ball there, and there goes another. Kick in here from Sri Lanka. Shanu Paskaran, it's Dharmika. Sunita doing her job well. She was the scorer of the first goal for Bhutan. Dharmika this time I take a shot. Tharidi just couldn't get the ball there. Tharidi लेना आगे. Shanu. Not the good pass there from Dilinika. Sangeeta. Sunita with a good turn. And there's a good pass as well. Yeshibida trying everything to control it, but just ends up going out. Dharmika. Going in again is Sri Lanka. Just goes down. Dilinika. Tharidi Getting the ball here for the corner kick. Goalkeeper comes in front. Ashani. Bhutan keep control of the ball. Yashi Bidha combining with Sunita Rai. Sunita finds a chance, a shot as well. Almost finds the 4th goal for Bhutan. Bhutan, they're playing outstandingly today. As you can see in the replay, Ashani stretched as much as she could but couldn't find it. Imesha comes in, the captain of the team for today. Yashi, not the best of passes. Yashi Bida, good interception. Sangeeta Mongar in a pressure scenario. Yashi Bida loses it, and there is the very first goal for Sri Lanka. Tharidi is the scorer of that one. And Sri Lanka are just not yet done. (3-1) here. Sunita. There will be a kick in favor of Bhutan. You can look at the replay as Tharidi got herself in for the very first goal of the tournament. It's quite a passionate moment when you score against for your nation. Imesha wins the ball back. Tharidi looking for a pass. Tharidi still. There is a chance. Tharidi looking for a penalty. The referee says no. She is down in the ground. It's going to be the number 6. It's going to come in, Chiring Laden. 7 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. That was another mistake. Tharidi is pumped up after that goal. And she has decided to continue even after being smashed in the ground. Tharidi once again. This is Imesha with the shot. Almost scoring this one. It is a corner. Sangeeta Mongar was looking. To restart the ball. Dilasha with the pass. Sangeeta Mongar finding Sunita. It was a good tackle there from Imesha. 6 minutes 41 remaining for Sri Lanka to have a positive impact. It's Sunita. Cut back there. Nobody was there to collect it. Imesha gets the ball. There is a chance for Sri Lanka. A pass there for Tharidi. Just couldn't arrange her footwork properly there. A good turn there from Sonam Lamo. And perhaps this will be a foul and a card for Dilasha. Dilasha knew what she was doing. Bringing Sonam Lamo down, taking one for the team. And sometimes this is also given as a red card, as it's a 1v1 and the last man standing. There is a chance for Bhutan. Sonam Lamo. Over this one. Sonam with the pass. A shot. Not on target there from Shiringla then. This is Dilasha Dias. A missed pass. Imesha do not know what Ashani was trying to do there. Perhaps it was a pass. Sri Lanka go again. 5 minutes 53 seconds remaining. Good turn there from the Sri Lankan player. Simesha looking for that opportunity. There is a chance for Bhutan again. Sonam finding Yashibida, who was hurt at that moment. This is Nima Wangdi, in fact. Jamyang. Thalmika goes out to take the kick in. Sonam Lamo quite comfortable with her footwork. Captain Sonam. Here is a chance for Bhutan. Almost finding the back of the net. Yashibida. It's Namgyal Dema, in fact. Imesha winning the kick in. Foul kick in as there is a chance for Namgyal Dema, in fact, but she came outside of the box and took it, and seems to be, yes, she did. The ball was out, the hands were out. Sonam Lamo. There is a chance for Jamyang Choden to score another. Jamyang Choden almost found the goal, but there's a block. Namgyal Dema, another shot here and a goal. The fourth goal this time for Bhutan, once again coming in from the boots of Jamyang. It might just be given in as an own goal as well, but there was a shot, there was an intention. Let's look at the replay here. If it was going in, I think it's an own goal. Perhaps it was going out. Amgyal Dema. Sometimes it is just given in as an own goal. But let's just call it the 4th goal for Bhutan. 4 minutes 43 seconds. 4 minutes 30 seconds in fact. Not the best combination there. Trying to combine with Sheringyang then. Trying for a nutmeg in fact. This is Dharmika. Imesha. A shot blocked corner. 3 minutes 54 left. Bhutan, they will upgrade their standings and will go straightly to the 4th position, just above Nepal with 6 points. Bangladesh are with 7 points, Pakistan with 7 as well. India are with 6 points. And Bhutan, they've got 5 points now. At this point, Imesha trying to find a teammate. But composed there. Bhutanese side, it's Dharmika. There is a chance for Bhutan. Another pass. Teki Lazom. Imesha losing the ball there. Dharmika. Dirasha was readying herself for a shot. Ashani telling the players just to come back and defend. A long ball there, which will be one keeper to the other. Trying to find the number 7. That was Sheringyang then. Teki Lazom trying to get to this one. Goalkeeper trying to claim her authority to the ball, but the defender did not just listen. Teki finding a teammate there. There is a chance. Looking for a foul there, perhaps. Pema Kwezang Chuki. Here's another chance for Sri Lanka. Shanu Paskaran. Imesha gets the ball. Good pass there towards the Sri Lankan player. Good tackle as well. Imesha still getting the ball. Imesha with the shot. A very good block there from the Bhutanese player. Put her body on the line and save the goal from happening. It is a corner, as it seems. 2 minutes 10 seconds remaining. It's Dharmika taking this one. pass there. Imesha. Bhutan just might get the opportunity. Throw in favor of Sri Lanka this time. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Not many fouls to worry about, as Sri Lanka only has 1 foul which has been given, and 2 fouls committed by Bhutan. Sangeeta Mongar expertly taking that one. The ball perhaps might go out, and it does. Shanu Paskaran finding Tharmika. Teki Lazom doing well in the circumstances. And here is another attack from Sri Lanka. Trying for the acrobatic there. Shanu Paskaran just couldn't. There's a timeout taken there from the Sri Lankan team. Dilasha quite not happy. Also, the other players. The Bhutanese players, they have almost done the job. It's almost over, and they have got few moments before they can celebrate their very first victory in this tournament, going just above Nepal in the 4th position. Nepal, who were defeated by India 8-1 in the previous game, and today 3-0 by Bangladesh. There is a change in the goalkeeping department, as it's another player who's come in. Jersey number 12, Karma Yuden. Teki Lazom. Teki trying to combine. A very good combination there. Teki Lazom, still there's a chance. Another shot, another save. Oh, that could have been in. 1 minute 30 remaining. Tharmika with the kick in. Teki Lazom. Here is a chance for Bhutan. Still there's a chance. Yangden. Teki keeping the ball with Bhutan. There is a chance for Imesha. The goalkeeper comes out. Very first save of the game for Karma Yuden. All smiles here in the Bhutanese camp, as they are looking forward to the very first win. Almanai arranging some tactics for the last 1 minute. Perhaps an attacking one. Perhaps a restart from the kick-in for Sri Lanka. Saved again. Long ball there for Deki. Good touch. Deki going in still. From the left, there is a chance. Another goal for Bhutan. 5-1 for Bhutan today. And an excellent performance from the Dragon Girls as they record their highest ever total in futsal. 5-1 victory. Quite convincing today. Bhutan, they win against Sri Lanka. There might be a change in the scoreline, but it is pretty evident that Bhutan is going to win. 36 seconds remaining. The Bhutanese player almost turned the ball in herself. Tharidi, the only goal scorer for Sri Lanka, taking this one. Dilasha, Imesha. This is Tharmika. Imesha again. Tharidi. Imesha trying to combine with Dilasha. Deki Lazom controlling the ball. Taking all the time in the world. Deki Lazom. 5 seconds remaining. Bhutan will just try to keep the ball here. And with that they have won this very first match. Deki Lazom celebrates with Yeshibida. A perfect score line for Bhutan as they get the very first 3 points after so much hard work. The previous game as well, they had a 3-3 draw against one of the title contenders, Bangladesh. And it is Bhutan's first win in the competition as they have 5 points in total, and taking them above Nepal, just closer to India, who have 6 points. Pakistan and Bangladesh both with 7 points. Bangladesh, they're above them in the goal difference. +5 is the goal difference right now for Bangladesh, whereas Pakistan, it's +3. Pakistan and India will take on each other in the final fixture of the day. And Bhutan take away the 3 points they came for, whereas Sri Lanka, they're unable to take the 3 points in this tournament up until now. Shanu Paskaran tried a luck in the first few moments. This was Namgyal Dema setting up Sunita Rai for the very first goal of the game. A quick counter break where Bhutan capitalized on. Ashani was tested quite a couple of times. Sangeeta Mongar did a job well as well. Namgyal Dema almost found Sunita again. Imesha had the opportunity to equalize the game, but was a bit selfish at that moment. She could have squared it up to Tharidi. And this was the second goal where Bhutan capitalized on the mistake. And it was the number 7, Chiring Yangden, with the goal. This was Jamyang with the goal from the kick-in, as the entire Sri Lankan defense was left stranded. Yeshibida with the mistake, and Tharidi punishing Bhutan as they scored the third. Imesha had opportunities. There was another goal from Bhutan as Jamyang scored the 4th goal. Imesha constantly trying, and that was another attempt, another moment. Deki Lazom setting it up for Pema Kuizang Choki for this one. Bhutan score the 5th goal, and they have a job well done today. So that was the game of the match number 11, the match between Bhutan and Sri Lanka. And it's full time here at the Nonthaburi Stadium Hall. It's Bhutan 5, Sri Lanka 1. Pakistan, which will be a 8 p.m. kickoff. See you then.